Miguel Kertsman, faculty Recording Arts at Flashpoint Academy. I'm a composer and record producer. I have written the music that we have recorded today. The goal was to afford the students an opportunity to work with a live ensemble, to get as close to an orchestra as possible. And in this case, we got the new Millennium Orchestra here from Chicago. We had a string section, basically string orchestra, and give them the opportunity to record acoustic instruments in the setting of a film. To get that and put in the context of having that music support a film. So it's a live-to-picture session where the composer is actually conducting the orchestra, watching the picture, the musicians are following, and the students have to get that experience. So they had to operate the board, they had to get the sound, they had to make sure that we all had our cues or headphones working and the click tracks were being heard properly, and it was just wonderful how they did it. They did a marvelous job. Conducting to picture is a very peculiar thing because you have to keep the tempo of the music in your head, and at the same time you have to make it make sense with what you see. And then you get into the dialogue. Maybe it makes sense with what you see aesthetically, meaning the music works with the emotion, but they may be saying something totally different, so you have to keep the script in mind as well. You don't want to have a sunny, happy chord when something terrible is being said, just because it looks nice. So the trick really is to keep the story in your mind and the movie in your mind and the music at the same time, and just sync the two while you're actually trying to get all the musicians to follow you. We had several music cues that I had written specifically with certain scenes in mind, and we went ahead and recorded those cues. This music goes from 1 hour and 10 minutes to 1 hour and 12 minutes, so you do that cue, then you move on to the next scene and you do that cue. These cues are determined with the director of the film.
And I came to Miguel and I said, is there any second-year student that you feel has, in your composing class shown some promise and might be willing to take on an assignment like this? And he looked over the film and actually came back to me and said, I really like this and I'd like to do the score myself, which just blew me away because Miguel has this amazing resume and he's an amazing composer. And so I felt, this is another amazing thing that's happened just because of being here at Flashpoint.
We all feel it was a very successful project for everyone. The musicians were very engaged, they were very happy. I'm very pleased with the result. The music and the film will work together. And it just reinforces the fact that here at Flashpoint we have this amazing opportunity to collaborate between disciplines, to just really go across the hall and get a film director, and get animators and video games every day something new. And this is, to me, is really rewarding. I think it worked extremely well for everybody.